The Arizona Diamondbacks win their second consecutive game against the Washington Nationals, winning by a score of 7-2. So there I am, Michael McDermott from the AZ Snake Pit, and we're recapping game number 94 out of the 162 game season. The win improves the Diamondbacks record to 10 games under 500 at 42-52. So as I mentioned last night, I hyped this up as a battle between two washed up pitchers, and only one, actually when we came out, and I thought it was gonna be a pitcher's duel as a joke. Uh, the pitching was definitely one sided in this game, with Madison Bumgarner turning in arguably his best start of the season. 8 innings, 2 runs, both the Victor Robles, one showing off the power, the other showing off the speed, and but otherwise held the rest of the lineup in check. Nationals lineup was held in check by Bumgarner. Only gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 9 strikeouts, no walks, although he did hit 2 batters. And also turned a key double play in the 7th inning. So the 8 innings is the longest start that Bumgarner has had in a Diamondbacks uniform. 8 and the 9 strikeouts also the highest he's done in a Diamondbacks uniform. So it's definitely a good sign. He's improving at the right time, and hopefully the team doesn't have to pay down too much to get a good return back at the trade deadline. Try and sell high for a team that could use a solid lefty in the middle of their rotation kind of situation. Anyway, Bumgarner trades aside, very good start. Said he deserves kudos, player of the game, whatever you want to call it. Whatever honors you want to bestow upon him, he deserves all the honors. Lineup wise, the Diamondbacks did a good job of peppering Anibal Sanchez early, scratching a run in the first, second, and fourth inning. Carson Kelly had another solid game. This time doing it with the long ball. The second inning, solo homer. Nah. There are definitely some opportunities missed early on against Sanchez. I think they could have knocked him out in that 5th inning, but it didn't happen. They wasted no time to blow this game open and pretty much put it away in the 6th inning against the Nationals bullpen, making the 4th consecutive inning they scored against the Washington bullpen. And 4 out of 6 overall in the series. So first up, they faced Machado. He didn't even get to finish the 6th inning, as a 2-out hitting. Diamondbacks did a 2-out hitting clinic. It started with it started with Peralta legging out a ground ball to first base. Basin narrowly being the pitcher. Then it escalated. That inning, Jake McCarthy with a runner in scoring position. The nice line drive single to left center field, or where the shortstop would normally stand in the standard alignment. Hit him where they're not. Washington gets penalized for overplaying McCarthy's ground balls. That allowed him to blow it open, and then McCarthy steals second on a pretty good jump. Throw from the catcher wasn't very good. Short hop the base, and then of course the defender just didn't feel recovering the base, ended up knocking it down because that's the only way he was going to keep it out of the outfield. He hit McCarthy at second. After the steal by McCarthy, and Perdomo ends up lining a hit in the right field. Scored McCarthy easily. I don't think so his throw was up the first base line, but even if it was on target, it would have been in time. Then after Perdomo reached, Perdomo got one of those Dave McKay jumps. He was halfway to second before the ball even got the home plate. And it was an uncontested. It was more or less an uncontested stolen base attempt right there. Easy steal. Set up the lineup over. Josh Rojas ends up, I forget how he gets on base, but he does. Oh, this is a bad time to draw a blank. Yeah, he gets on base, so then that brings 2 on for Alek Thomas. And Thomas hits a hard line drive to left field that Lane Thomas broke in initially, and that cost him because Alek Thomas does not hit weak line drives to left field. He didn't read Thomas's scouting report. Very good at driving the ball to left field is like literally the first thing everyone talks about when they talk about Alek Thomas as a hitter. So, oops. So he played that. He played an out into an extra base hit, and that allowed the D-backs basically just cruise. That was the last run they scored, but you're up 7-1 at that point. So you just cruise from there. So after Bumgarner's start, Luke Weaver came in, blew away Soto, blew away uh, Josh Bell, and then he gets Nelson Cruz to hit a weak fly ball to right field for the final out. So good pitching all around. Obviously, you don't see Juan Soto look bad in 3 straight at bats, let alone punch out with some awful swings. I don't know if it's trade rumors or if it's just the D-backs caught him on a good day. He just had a bad day, but we'll take it. We'll take a bad Juan Soto day. Anyways, so with the series win that gives the Diamondbacks, I believe their first series win since Father's Day weekend against the Minnesota Twins. Don't quote me on it if you find it on the schedule. If you do find that they won a series between now and then, let me know in the comments down below. And also hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. AZ Snake Pit, we're going to see how fast we can grow in the next month or so. So, just for fun. But anyways, all actions aside, we'll kind of preview the third game. Obviously, D-backs going for the sweep. Sending Corbin Martin on the mound, which I think is a good choice because Martin will not be facing the Nationals A lineup because guys get days off. Usually day game after night game, you get guys getting rested. And obviously the Nationals platooning left field between Thomas and Yadiel Hernandez. Corbin Martin on a Sunday game, I think is a softer landing for him than versus facing the Giants on Monday, which is why they're sending Merrill Kelly for Monday. With his history of pitching well against San Francisco. Corbin Martin starting tomorrow. Better to have him on a Sunday lineup kind of thing. It'll be interesting to see how long Martin sticks in this rotation. Like I said, I would give him the entire year to see what he can do. Because obviously there's nobody better. I mean, unless you want to consider... And Tommy Henry's really the only alternative you could have considered there, but he pitched for Reno. Right, so he's down for at least one turn through the rotation. But it's going to be interesting. I hope Corbin Martin's able to stick and gives the D-backs a little bit of depth in the starting rotation next 2 to 3 years. If not, I would consider him I would move him in the short release, see if he can throw upper 90s in short bursts. And if he can, who knows? Maybe he'll be the closer. It'd be nice to have a closer on the age of 30, you know? Jokes aside, thanks everyone for watching. Like I said, game 3. Let's hope the D-backs get that sweep tomorrow.